Hello and welcome to our front-end web development course. In this class, we're going to be talking about void elements. A void element is an element whose content model never allows it to have contents under any circumstances. Void elements can have attributes. In our previous class, when we spoke about the anatomy of an HTML element, we said it's going to have a bracket, the element's name, a closing bracket, a content here, and the first one here is the start tag. You remember? Start tag. Then we said it's going to have this, a slash, the name again, and a closing bracket. We said this is the end tag. Now, because there is no content, there is no need to have an opening tag and a closing tag with an empty space in between. So to write a void element, all you need to do is have this bracket, the element name. For example, an image element is an example of a void element in HTML. We have HR, we have BR, we have call, and several other elements. Then you only have this slash and a closing bracket. In between the image name and this slash is where you have your attributes. So let's quickly get to this quickly using the image tag. So here I've been able to copy the URL to a dummy image. Then I come here, I create an image tag with a width of 200 pixels, height of 200 pixels, and then the src attribute for this image element is what we copied over there. Can you see my slash and my closing bracket? This gives us an image. Because you can't put this image as an actual content, there was no need to have an opening tag and a start tag and an end tag with the content in between. Same applies for the line break. So let's say we have this paragraph here, paragraph 1, or let's say a span, because a paragraph is a block element by default. Let's say this span, and then normally if we were to have this two spans, this is span 1, then this other span is span 2, you realize that these two spans are beside each other. But when I had a line break, the line break puts the span underneath the first span. Let me add the line break to this image too, so that you understand fully what's happening. So with this line break, I was able to break a continuous statement, span 1, span 2, into 2. But because this is just giving an instruction to the browser to do a line break, there was no need for a content for this particular element, this BR element, and that's why it looks like this. This is an example of a void element. Another example of a void element is the HR tag. That simply just tells the browser create an horizontal line. If you look clearly, you are going to see here that there's an horizontal line. Also, there is no content here. It's just this tag, a slash, and then you close the bracket. Thank you.